I'm very excited to provide shareholders with an update as to what's going on at MindBio Therapeutics. Certainly we're very excited by the data that we've received to date from our multiple clinical trials. We've completed a very large phase 1 trial in 80 healthy individuals, and we've completed a phase 2A trial in depressed patients. And the data that we're seeing has certainly exceeded my expectations, and I don't see any stop signs whatsoever in terms of progressing this terrific scientific work. We have 2 phase 2B clinical trials underway, a depression trial and a cancer trial, and we'll continue dosing in those trials way into 2025. By luck or by design, or a bit of both, a number of years ago, MindBio Therapeutics chose to take a very pharmaceutical approach to advancing these types of treatments, and our investment thesis and our scientific thesis has always been to use very small sub-hallucinogenic doses, microdoses of these drugs to treat these conditions, simply because we believe it is the most scalable way to use the drugs. We have a very strong interest in women's health. So in women's health, we're interested in using this drug, MB22001, which is a very small, it's a microdose, a sub-hallucinogenic dose of lysergic acid diethylamide, a proprietary form of this that we've designed for safe take-home use. And we believe that microdosing in specific phases of the menstrual cycle in women who experience negative mood symptoms from premenstrual syndrome and premenstrual dysphoric disorder, we believe it may be an effective treatment. And certainly the thesis makes sense, and certainly all of the data that we've seen that this drug improves mood in healthy individuals, this drug dramatically decreases depressive symptoms in patients with major depressive disorder. We've certainly seen those stop signs. We have approvals to start dosing in the women's health trials. They require funding, and we have that process underway with Hayward Securities, who have been appointed to explore strategic investment options for MindBio Therapeutics. Now, the women's health market is a massive market. Over 25% of the female population experience premenstrual syndrome, and we find that when women are experiencing negative mood symptoms related to PMS or PMDD, the go-to treatment is an antidepressant, very common antidepressant medications, which come with a whole host of side effects, including sexual side effects, substantial weight gain, gastrointestinal upset, a feeling of numbness or somnolence. And these types of side effects, it's a major reason for medication withdrawal. We don't see those types of side effects in microdosing MB22001. In fact, we haven't seen any significant adverse events or side effects to be really concerned about. The aim is to take this drug into phase 3 clinical trials, and also to explore post-phase 2B options for special access all around the world. Now, we remain the only company in the world to have approvals for the take-home use of this type of medicine, and we're currently demonstrating the safe and effective use of this medicine out in the community. And that's, I think, a very important part of proving that this medicine can be used. And we have substantial government support in order to do this. And I agree with all the investor sentiment. I can't really say much more about it, but yes, we are very underrated. We sit well and truly under the radar. But, really all I can say is it's hard to see that the company will stay this way, certainly with institutional support. We will go into 2025 with a multiple phase 2B program. Hopefully we've started the women's health trials. We'll have 3 phase 2B trials, and that will bring us well and truly up with the largest peers in this industry, and will certainly set us up for passport into a larger exchange, whether it's raising capital or for large strategic partnerships within the pharmaceutical industry. The options are broad. The future is bright for us. Thank you everyone for their support. Please stay tuned, and we will continue to provide updates to the market as soon as information comes to hand.